Hi YouTube, back to Basics Gal here with an update on some of the things I've done to combat the winter weather here in southeast Michigan. It's cold here just like most of the country is. Before noon, it was only 16 degrees. We've been getting down into the single digits in the evening time, and all my chicken waterers were freezing. I do not have electricity in my chicken coop. So the next day, after getting totally frustrated at all my feeders being frozen solid, I went up to the Salvation Army and I picked these little thermoses up. They're water holders. I got them for $2 a piece, so it was a great deal. And this one is my favorite. It's an igloo. It's a short, holds 1 gallon, has a big top on it. They don't freeze as long as I put the lids on at night. The water's pretty far down, and in the morning I just fill it up with lukewarm water for them, and they're good to go. At least it's not frozen solid like all the waters were getting. And I had one crack, and that was 20 bucks down the toilet. So I came up with using these. Here's an old Coleman. I bought a whole bunch of different ones. The Coleman and that igloo one are my favorites. As you can see here, I just took the lid off, and there isn't any ice in there. I mean, there's a tiny bit on the edge, but it did not freeze solid, so that's a good thing. Second thing I picked up was I got tired of those darn metal trash cans allowing the rodents to get in, and I had a raccoon or something take the lid off and got into the feed. Didn't eat it all, but I wouldn't use it because I didn't know what was in there, and there was feces in there. So I got a small freezer off of Craigslist, and they can't get into this. Now I will be enhancing this, and I'll paint it and make it look real nice, but I can have the chicken feed in there, all my supplies. I've got feed underneath the little metal basket that came with it. Just cut the cord off of it. I'm going to put a handle on the top, and I'm going to put a lock on the front so nobody can get in there. They wouldn't be able to fit anyway, but just because I'm going to do it that way. Anyway, I thought that this was a pretty nifty ideas for real inexpensive to keep your feed and to keep your water for your animals this winter. Anyway, this is Back to Basics Gal. Thanks so much for stopping by.